Hello, Caroline Mitchell, the original Dragon Lady here. Sorry, I get the camera steady. I'm on my phone here. Just a quick video to say that this morning I was, what's the date today? 18th of March. As we're coming up to the spring equinox, and this morning I was invited to Stone Henge to do some work with a lady called Emma Donoghue, and we were looking at working on the energy lines that go around Stone Henge. There's the masculine, the divine masculine, and the divine feminine, and we needed to activate those energy lines going around Stone Henge. So that was our role this morning to put that in. That was our role this morning to activate that. And of course, anything where I'm involved, it always involves dragons. So I was guided to take my dragon skull and there's a quartz, smoky quartz. I shall show you. That'd be my smoky quartz. That's him, and my dragon skull that I bought at the hen shop in Avebury, and that's my dragon skull. I was guided to take those with me this morning because they needed to be a part of this process, along with an infinity crystal. Anyway, the long and the short of all of that lot is that we activated the energy of Stone Henge because, as some of you know, Stone Henge is actually quite flat energetically wise. People have been working on it for a few years, but it is a bit flat, unlike Avery, which has got quite a high vibration. So Emma and I did some work there this morning and got the masculine and feminine energy lines going, which is a start. It will be completed over the full moon of this spring equinox. That work will just naturally continue. So that was the essence of today, but also it's to open. I don't like the word portal because it's not correct, but open the gateways into the other dimensions. This is where I come in because it comes in with the galactic dragons. Now, last week I did some work somewhere. I don't know where I was. I was on a meditation, and I was off on a journey, and in came 4 emperor dragons. Now I know there are emperor dragon lines going around the globe, so this is a part. They don't feel quite the same as the emperor dragon lines. There's very possibly a connection, but these feel like very wise old dragons. So there's potentially there's something going on with these emperor dragons. I've met 4, and it feels like there could well be 6, which again ties back into the emperor dragon lines. So there's some kind of correlation with the work I've done today with Emma, the emperor dragons that showed up on Friday. And there's some galactic work. I know I've only just I've not really got really to grips with some of the galactic dragon work. So that is a part of what I need to do next. And it's looking like I started this last May up in the Callanish Stones. And I needed to do a foray up to there to see what's going on up there. So it looks like over the next few years, I'm gonna be in and out of stone circles around England. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna maybe go quite so far afield as wherever our stone circles exist in the planet. I don't know where they are. I dare say I'll be guided. So I'm looking at going back to Stonehenge to actually actively call in the dragons, and this is what it's looking like it's got to be. So there will be at some point, watch this space, a ceremony and a group of us to go back to Stonehenge. I don't know at this stage whether or not we can have complete private access. You can take about 30 the Stonehenge allows about 30 at a time before and after hours. My feeling is it'll probably need to be around a full moon and when the better weather's hit. So I need to explore how many people I can actually book into Stonehenge at any one time, and whether I can have complete access, because it doesn't feel right to have muggles in Stonehenge, not to call the dragons in and activate what needs to be activated. So I will keep you posted on what happens with that. It's all quite exciting stuff. I'm a tad jaded. I've got hat hair as always because I've always got a hat on this time of the year. So I will. I apologise for looking a bit under the weather. It is, I don't know what time, lunchtime I think now, and I've been up since just before 5, so I'm a bit tired. So I'm still processing what's happened this morning. But there will be trips to, if you're interested in getting involved in calling in the dragons and anchoring some of this dragon energy into the planet, then do let me know, because I will be putting it up on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else. So it will be advertised. So if you want to get involved, then do let me know. You can get me through Caroline Mitchell Simply Dragons on my Facebook page. You can get me through my website, which is carolinemitchell.info, and on Insta, which is Caroline Mitchell Simply Dragons as well. So there's lots of ways to get hold of me if you're interested in, anchoring this energy in, working with a group of us in the UK. And who knows where they'll take me next. It could be anywhere. There is certainly trips earmarked to go back up to Scotland, to the Callanish Stones, to the Ring of Brogor, something like that, on the Orkney Isle. So there's that to do as well. So there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot going on. So I will keep you posted on what happens. And keep in touch. Take care. Ta-da.